rubber gloves. You gotta keep an eye on Echo, make sure he doesn't find something disgusting. Ride? Wanna go for a run? Yeah? Hey, wait, come here, come here. We'll start out with you on the leash, just in case. Once we get past the camps, then I'll let you off the leash. You can run free. Okay, free. Good dog. Come here. Oh yeah, you got tired. You got tired. You're a good boy. Yeah, let's go. Good boy. This bike has a pretty good battery on it. On these mountainous hills, I get about 20 miles. If it's flat, I can go almost 30 miles. But here, you know, you're going up and down. There's lots of rocks and stuff like that. I'm not going super fast, but going up those steep inclines does tend to wear down the battery. So I've been trying to keep it charged. And since I'm not running my generator now, usually, you know, I have a gas powered generator back in the trailer, and usually I'll run that to charge things up. But my generator's not running that great. So I have this funky way to charge the battery on the bike. I'll show you guys that when we get back into camp. And I'll get some better audio going. There's some wind going right now. I don't have my microphone with me. I wanted to check out this spot right here because somebody was camped here a while ago, and I think there's a pond here, but yeah, they left a trashy mess. It's kind of disgusting. So when I was coming into this area, I was ringing the bell on my bike just in case there was somebody still here, so they would know. Water bottles, an onion, some cups, and all kinds of other stuff. I thought I saw something running through here, like a rabbit or a deer or something, but it was just trash blowing in the wind. So I got to keep an eye on Echo, make sure he doesn't find something disgusting and start eating it. But like rubber gloves. Lots of just trash. And the biggest thing to look out for when you find somebody's nasty camp like this is their bathroom. Echo, come, let's go. You don't want to step in that. And this is a cool area. It smells so good out here. Good boy, here. Here, sit. You thirsty, huh? You want some water? See, he's seeing stuff blowing too. He's thinking it's something he can chase. Come on. So just in case it didn't get recorded. Okay, let's go. Want some water? Good boy. I can smell elk out here, so they've been here recently. So I figure if he's tired, you know, running around chasing me, then he won't chase the elk if he sees them. I mean, he still will, but he won't go that far. And he has the tracker on him, so I don't have to worry. This guy right here. You guys click those links down below. I'll have a link to the bike, to the tracker, and links to all of our equipment that we use. You guys also hit that thumbs up button for us. Let us know you're watching. The dogs and I like to know you're watching. And subscribe. Come on, Echo. Echo, let's go. Come on, good boy. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want you to get the camera wet. Yeah, good boy. That's good. Okay, let's go back to camp. Echo. Now we made it back to camp. Mr. Echo got the GoPro wet that he had on his back. He went for a little swim. I was trying to keep him from going too deep, and he kept going in. He would step out and then he'd go right back in. He likes it. But the GoPro didn't get submerged, so I think it should be okay. Dodger was just waiting for us back in the trailer. I got the bike, and I want to show you guys my system for charging up the bike battery. Now inside the truck is where I keep the generator, and I will get the generator going at some point. It's just not running great anymore. You know, I've had it for basically like 5 or 6 years now. It's a $400 Wen generator, and I recommend it because no one's going to want to steal, you know, an off-brand generator. It's not a Honda, you know, it's not a $1,200 generator. And it's worked great for me for that full time. Now, in just the last year or so, I've been having troubles keeping it running and keeping it running the air conditioner on top of the trailer, which is really the main reason I have it. Now that I have the bike, I have a whole other reason to use the generator to keep the battery on the bike charged. And it's a pretty big battery. It's made to be charged with AC power. That's all it comes with, is an AC adapter. Let me get this off of here. There. And you might be thinking, well, you must have an inverter in the trailer. And I do have a little portable one that plugs into the cigarette lighter jack, but that's the only source of AC power I have. I'll show you. So inside the trailer I have these cigarette jacks, which I put in myself, and I have just this little portable inverter here, and that'll power on, and I can run things like the DVD player. It won't run the PlayStation with this little inverter. And also, it will not charge the battery for the bike. This is the pack they give you to charge it. Now, I'm going to show you this funky way that I've been charging the bike battery. And these guys, EBL, they sent me this setup, which is a really simple setup. And I've been using this. I use this thing every day, this battery every single day. I can charge this up in the trailer just fine with the cigarette lighter jack. But if I want all the power to go into my house batteries in the trailer from the solar panels, then I can set this outside and get this thing charged up in about 2.5, maybe 3 hours. This will get fully charged in full sunlight with this one panel. And I really dig this. I am finding, though, that I use this thing so much that I would like to get a bigger one. This is one of the smallest ones they have. So it does have an AC jack on here. It's got 2 AC jacks, and you turn this power on here. See, it shows that I have 76% charged right now in this battery. The thing is, when this is running, then you cannot charge with the solar panels. It just won't charge. It turns this all off. So there's no reason to have the solar panel hooked up. So what I've been doing is I let this battery get charged up fully. And right now it's at 76%. So this will just be kind of just to show you guys how this works. So here I plug in the Wind One power supply for the battery. Turn that on, and this thing gets pretty warm. It has a red light. I don't know if you can see that, but it'll turn green when this battery is fully charged, which it takes about 7 or 8 hours to fully charge this when I normally have this plugged in. And now you can hear the fan on the EBL running because it's taking a lot of juice, and this thing will drain pretty quickly. In about an hour, this will be totally drained when I'm charging this up. And here's the thing. This will charge up this bike battery, but it takes at least 3 full charges from the EBL to get the bike battery fully charged. So when this thing dies now, because it's going to be completely drained here probably in about 30 minutes, then I unhook this and plug the panel back in, charge this battery back up again, and then do the whole thing over. I got to do that like 3 or 4 times to get the battery for the bike fully charged up. Now, if I had a bigger EBL here, then I could probably get this thing charged up in one shot. They have some really big ones, and there's a lot of different brands too. The best way to do it is by running the generator. And that, I mean, that still takes like 7 hours. But what that does at the same time is I can get everything charged up. I can charge the EBL off the generator. I can run whatever I want in there. I can run the air conditioner. I can run the TV. I got a clothes washer in there I can run off of the generator. I can charge all my little batteries. I got AA batteries that I like to keep charged. So what I would usually do is I'd have my generator out here, and I'd run the generator every couple days for a few hours and then not run it again. You know, really as it is, having the solar panels up on top of the trailer, I can keep pretty much everything charged, except now I'm just down to that bike battery, keeping that thing charged. So this is kind of a funky system, but you know, it is working. It does work for me. And these guys sent me this bike free. I've been seeing other people around town, you know, like in the city, riding these things, the same exact brand. There's also different brands that are real similar. This thing is pretty awesome. I put it through some abuse you guys saw in the video. I go through some really nasty stuff and on dirt roads all the time. It's always on dirt roads. Sometimes I'll even take it in areas where there's no roads, like stuff like this. And I mean, I'm really trying to abuse the crap out of this thing. So far, you know, the tires are holding up pretty good, but I think that's the main thing I want to do is get some really beefy rock tires. These little nubs on here are getting worn down a little bit, but they're actually holding up pretty good. If you look closely, you'll see a few of the little nubs are getting chipped, but I don't see any right now. And I did burn the brakes up. The rear brakes on here, I did burn those up the first time I used it, basically. So I have to bleed the brake system. They're hydraulic brakes. So I got to do that. All right, I just wanted to fill you guys in on like bike stuff, how we're doing out here. Give you guys some ideas. And Dodger's doing really good. I don't even have his brace on right now, but I will put it on. I just wanted to get him out. And you saw his wheelchair. I had him in the wheelchair the other day for 3 hours. And he did get tired, but he was walking around really good in it. He seems to do just fine in that thing. And he can get over a fair amount of the rocks out here. Not all of them, but a lot of them. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit that thumbs up button for us. Make sure you guys are subscribed down below. It's totally free. And check out our Patreon if you want to watch more videos. I got a bunch of raw, unedited videos on Patreon. And that helps us out if you guys subscribe over on Patreon. You're tired now. You want a treat? You want a treat? Dodger, you want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat, Echo? Hey, wait. You guys, thanks for sending the treats to the dogs. These are from my dad for Echo. Yeah? And these are from Terry Lee. Terry sent these around Christmas time. Terry says, love your channel, there's no drama. I hope you and your fur buddies have a great Christmas. From Terry Lee. These are duck jerky wrapped. Oh no, this was just raw duck jerky, yeah. And these are almost empty now. Dodger loves these. I don't know if you can tell, but he loves these. It's just this, and there's so much in here. This was a good package, Terry. Thank you. These are awesome because I can just tear little pieces off to give to the dogs. Like to get Dodger to follow me around in the wheelchair, then I tear little pieces of these off, and he gets really active. Yeah. It's a funny position, Echo. I think he did that because he knows if he gets this treat in the dirt, then it's nasty. He's been laying in this hole that he dug over here. Oh, Dodger's stealing the little pieces from Echo. Did he steal from you?